Hello, this is Jason with BDI, and in this video I'm going to show you how to import a calibration file into STS-LIVE. So as you can see here, I've started STS-LIVE. I've got 3 nodes that are checked in, and I have sensors plugged into all 3 of the nodes. So in the first node, this 463, I've got 4 sensors, and they're all coming in as rotation sensors. As I can see, it has the rotation icon, and when I click on the channel, I can also see that it's indicating it as a rotation sensor. So all 4 of these channels have checked in and everything looks good on them. But I've got 8 new strain gauges and they do not have any calibration files associated with them. So this is something you want to check for whenever you have new sensors that you're using in a system, is you want to make sure that they do have the cal file associated with the sensor. So just a quick way to tell is to look and see if there's an icon to the left of the channel. So for these rotations, I have an icon to the left of them. And for these that come in as unknown, I get the sensor name here, but there's no icon. And when I click on it, I can see over here that it's indicating the type is unknown. So that means that there's no calibration file associated with this gauge yet. So I'm going to show you an easy way to update the calibration file within STS-LIVE to make the new gauges associate with the calibration file. So the first thing you want to do is close STS-LIVE. You can't do this when STS-LIVE is running. So I'm just going to close it, and I'm going to go to the search bar and type STS. And I'll see a pop-up that says STS-LIVE config. I'm going to click on STS-LIVE config. It'll bring up a window. There's a couple options within this, but I'm going to focus specifically on importing the cal file. So I'm going to click on sensor data. And in the import sensor file field, I'm going to navigate to the new calibration file that was sent with the gauges. So I have this one here. It's called new calibration file.cal. I'll simply click on it, then click OK. Then I see a button pop up that says import sensor file. I'll click on that button. It disappears. I don't get a warning that says anything bad happened, so I will exit out of this program using the small door there, and then I will reopen STS-LIVE. So it takes just a second for Live to reopen. I will click on my Nodes tab, and now you can see that in addition to the rotation sensors that were there previously, I now have all my strain transducers. They were able to associate with that calibration file. So I have an icon now, and it also indicates that it's a strain gauge, and I have my cal factor in there. So these gauges look like they're ready to go. And I simply click on all of them to check to make sure everything looks good. Everything looks good, so I can start a test. And if I go to my plots window, I can see that I have all my gauges in the test. And that is how you load a calibration file into STS-LIVE. Please check out my other videos for other aspects of STS-LIVE.